I'm John Mackay, and this is Scotland Today. At tea time tonight today, with all the news, sport and things that make you go jings across the whole of Scotland. Apart from the places that don't get Scotland Today, but who gives a toss about them? Before we rush really fast through the news to get to the sport, let's have a preview of that sport from the STV Nervous sports correspondent, Raman Barwaj. So, what have you got coming up for us in the sport, Raman?
Well, John, coming up in tonight's sport, exclusively in this channel, I'll be speaking exclusively to George Burley, who will be telling me he'll be glad if Scotland don't make it to South Africa in 2010, because Africa is where lions and crocodiles live, and they things eat you. We've also got Andy Murray giving us his thoughts on Scottish rugby. Frank Haddon reveals his plans for tennis, and...
Thanks, Raman. Looking forward to it. Now, with the sport, it's over to Raman. And Raman, a big night for sport.
Yes, John, it's a big night for sport. Indeed it is, John. Well, folks, it's a big night for sport, and that's all the sport, and maybe such not a big night for sport after all, John.
Interesting stuff, Raman. And Raman, thanks. Looking forward to that. Now, with the news in the east, Kelly Ann Marie, Therese McGee. The news in the west, Debbie Lee, Hannah Montana Gilchrist. And the news on the roof, Bernard Ponsonby. Bernard.
John.
Bernard.
John.
Bernard.
John.
Bernard Ponsonby. Thanks. Interesting stuff. And shocking development, Bernard. And Bernard, thanks. Louise White, what have you got for us?
Well, John, if I was to say the name Sean Batty to you, what six-letter word beginning with W and ending in R would you immediately think of?
Well, Louise, I'd probably say...
Weather. So here is Sean Batty.
Oh, pure thanks, Louise. Yoo-hoo, everybody. Well, what can we expect tomorrow? Well, plenty weather, that's for sure. It's going to be rainy at Rangers, frosty at Falkirk, dreich at Dens, and a bit parky at Parkhead. So, if you're playing football tomorrow for, say, Rangers or Raith Rovers or Ross County, don't forget to put on a big woolly hat, a big woolly scarf, big thick woolly socks, a big woolly jumper, and a pair of big woolly wellies, and watch you don't get them all slabbers from your pie.
Thanks, Sean. And remember, if you want to make the news headlines, you can send us your pictures from your phone or email or text us at STV. And we'll ignore them, as we always do. John.
Thanks, Louise. Thanks, Scottish BAFTA nominee Sean Batty. No, I can't understand it either. This news just in. Authorities are set to confront a bunch of thugs who have been terrorising the country. A Scottish Police Force Select will play the MSP football team next year. I'm John Mackay. You're not. Good night.